Hi, Anna, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's great to finally meet you in person.
It's lovely to meet you too. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah. So, how was your day? Anything exciting happen?
It was pretty usual. Work and then some reading at home. How was yours?
Oh, just the usual office grind. You know how it is. Projects, deadlines. So, Anna, your profile didn't really show your cane. Must be a story behind that, right?
I suppose I don't see it as defining me enough to put front and center. I'm more than just my cane, Tom. Just like I'm sure you're more than your job or your hobbies.
Right. Of course. It's just, people usually mention these things. It's sort of a transparency, isn't it?
Transparency about what? My ability to enjoy a dinner and conversation?
So, what do you like to read? Any favorite books or authors?
I love historical novels mostly. They give me a sense of time and place that's so different from our own. How about you? Are you into books or more of a movies person?
Movies mostly. Love a good action flick, thrilling, fast-paced.
It seems like you're a bit preoccupied, Tom. Is everything okay?
Look, Anna, I just think you should have been upfront about your situation. I feel a bit blindsided here.
My situation? Tom, I didn't realize my having a cane was a condition that needed declaring up front. Isn't the point of tonight to get to know each other beyond just what we see?
I think I see someone I know over there, so I should really say hi. But good luck, Anna. This was enlightening. Hey, is this seat taken?
No, go ahead.
So, what's your name?
Lucy, how about you?
Tom. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm really sorry about what just happened. I saw everything. Some people just don't have their priorities straight.
Thank you, James. It's just one of those things, I guess. Not everyone is as open-minded as you'd hope.
Well, if it's any consolation, you seem like a fantastic person. And I'd be honored to share a meal with you if that's all right. I just get off in a few minutes.
That would be lovely, James. I'd appreciate the company.
All right.
And then I told my boss, that's not just a good idea, it's a Tom idea. Should have seen his face.
Yeah, that's fascinating. How does your boss usually react to your Tom ideas?
He loves them, of course. I'm the go-to guy for innovation on our team.
Yeah, well, maybe instead of being the go-to, you should just go.
All right, free at last. Now, what are you having? Or better yet, let me surprise you with the chef's best dish tonight.
Surprise me, James. After tonight, I think I could use some unpredictability that's actually pleasant. So, James, when you're not rescuing damsels in distress from disastrous states, what do you enjoy doing?
Well, I'm a bit of an amateur photographer. I love capturing moments that seem ordinary but have something extraordinary about them,
That sounds wonderful. It must give you a unique perspective on things.
Yeah, actually, a little bit so.
With my investments, I'm really setting myself up for a solid future. High returns, low risk.
Really? Here I was thinking you'd be the adventurous type, living on the edge with high stakes.
Oh, I can be adventurous too. There's nothing I won't try at least once.
Interesting. Well, speaking of investments, maybe you should invest in an Uber home?
And that's how I ended up winning a local photo contest. It was just a shot of the park, but the lighting was perfect.
You really have an eye for beauty and the simple things. James, it's refreshing.
Thank you, Anna. Speaking of beauty, I think our meeting tonight was meant to be. And it's been the highlight of my week.
I can't tell you how much this means to me, especially after the evening I've had.
Well, it's like you said, some people just don't have the eye to see beauty.
So, with all that said, I think we could have something really special here. I mean, who better to share my successes with than someone who understands value?
Tom, listen, it's clear that you're really committed to your career and sounds like you're focusing on a lot of superficial things. I need somebody who can go below the surface. So I think I'm gonna go.
Anna, I want to apologize. I was out of line earlier. You didn't deserve that.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate your apology. It's important to remember that everyone has something valuable to offer, regardless of appearances.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn about seeing beyond the surface. I hope you both have a great evening.
How about we get out of here? Maybe a walk? I know a great little ice cream shop around the corner.
I'd love that, James. Let's go.
All right.
Joanne, wow, you look even better in person.
Max!
It's so great to finally meet you.
Oh, haha. Max, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm really excited we're doing this, and it feels like we've been talking for ages.
So, you come here often?
Oh my gosh. That's your opening?
I'm kidding. How was your day? Anything exciting happening in the world of Joanne?
Well, pretty standard, actually. Work, then a workout session, but I've been looking forward to this evening. How about you?
Oh, what did you hit today? I go to the gym pretty often, not to brag, but I know what I'm talking about, so let me know if you need some pointers.
Just yoga today. You said you go to the gym often.
Yeah, I mean, surprised you couldn't tell.
No, I see it, yeah. How was the rest of your day?
Oh, you know, the usual hustle. Closed a big deal at work, so feeling pretty good about that. Thought I'd celebrate by meeting the most interesting person I've matched with in a long time.
That's quite the compliment, considering how busy you seem to be.
Well, I'm never too busy to talk to you. I know this is like the third time I'm saying this, but I've been really excited about tonight.
Yeah, likewise. You know, it's been hard to get a hold of you. You seem like really busy, huh?
Busy, yeah, but I always make time for what's important. Speaking of which, I've been dying to ask you about your hiking trip last summer. The photos looked amazing.
Oh, that trip was amazing. Yeah, the views, the air, just being out in nature, that's my happy place. You like to hike too, right?
Absolutely. There's nothing like conquering a peak early in the morning. Maybe we could tackle a trail together sometime.
I'd like that.
I also like doing overnight camping. Maybe we can do one of those sometime too.
Well, let's just see how tonight goes first. Make sure you're not a serial killer, right?
Me? Come on. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Good evening. I'm Lucy. Can I start you guys off with something to drink?
I'm feeling like celebrating. I'll have an old fashioned, thanks.
Just a Coke for me. I'm not much of a drinker.
Really? Come on, Joanne. We're celebrating our first meeting. Get something with a bit of a kick to it.
I appreciate the thought, Max, but I just don't drink. Coke is perfect for me.
Are you sure? It's my treat. Just get the Coke with something extra in it.
Yeah, once again, appreciate it, Max, but I'm good for now, so.
All right. No pressure, but you're missing out.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Coke, old fashioned. I'll be right back.
So, after hiking, what's the next adventurous activity on your list?
I've been thinking about kayaking. There's something about the water that just kind of calls to me.
Kayaking, huh? I can see it now. You and me navigating the rapids. Or maybe a serene lake if that's more your speed.
Yeah, so let's start with the serene lake. Rapids seem a little bit more intense.
Well, hey, no objections there. A calm lakeside view is always conducive to some extracurricular activities, if you know what I mean.
Right. So tell me about this big deal that you just closed.
So, Joanne, I've been thinking. We've got this undeniable chemistry going on. Don't you feel it?
We definitely get along well, Max. It's been a fun evening.
Just fun? Come on, I can see it in your eyes. There's a fire there. Tell me you don't feel something more intense between us.
Well, it's certainly been an interesting night. I'm glad that we met up.
Interesting. I was hoping for unforgettable. Look, I've got a cozy little spot not too far from here. What do you say we move this party somewhere more private?
Max, that's a really kind offer, but I think I'd prefer to take things a little slower. Just getting to know each other, you know?
What do you mean take things slow? We've already been texting for a week now, and we're vibing with each other. I would say that if anything, we should be speeding along.
A whole week. Yeah, I would really just like to take things slow. Max, I moved here from out of town, so I want to get used to the area before I just jump into anything.
Joanne, life's too short for slow. Sometimes you gotta seize the moment. Trust me, you won't regret it.
Right. You know, I really should check with my friend. Her cat just died. So, and I promised her that I would call her and talk. It'll only take a second.
Your friend can wait. This is our time. Besides, I feel like we've made a real connection tonight. Don't you want to explore where it could lead?
Max, I appreciate the evening and your company, but I'm not comfortable with the idea of just going anywhere else tonight.
All right, no pressure. I just thought you were the adventurous type. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, well, I gotta use the restroom, so excuse me.
Just a little misunderstanding. I'll smooth things over, and we'll laugh about this later.
Yes, I need to report suspicious activity. I'm at Caper's Garden. One of the customers, he just put something in his date's drink. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, thank you.
Joanne, listen, I know I came on strong earlier, and I'm sorry. I guess I was just really excited about us. So let's start over, yeah? To new beginnings and understanding each other better.
Sure, Max. New beginnings. I think we can both agree on taking things one step at a time.
I just have not had this much chemistry with someone in a really long time, so I was maybe a little bit too eager.
Don't worry about it, Max, as long as we both agree to go slow.
Miss, don't drink that. I saw him put something in your drink when you were away.
What? No, I didn't. How dare you? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? Joanne, you believe me, right?
I saw what I saw. They have security cameras all over the place. Everything's recorded.
Is this true? Max, did you put something in my drink?
Of course not, Joanne. She's crazy. I was just adjusting my seat.
I saw it clear as day. I called the police. They'll be here any minute.
This is ridiculous. I came here for a nice evening, and now I'm being accused of something like this?
You can deny and try to weasel your way out of this all you want, but the truth is you're a terrible person and a despicable human.
Yeah, well, you clearly just get a kick out of drama because I didn't do anything.
That's him, officer.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me.
This is absurd. I haven't done anything wrong. Joanne, tell them.
If you didn't do anything wrong, then the cameras will prove it. But right now, I don't know what to believe.
Let's sort this out at the station. Ma'am, we're gonna need the security footage.
I can't believe this. I'm going to sue you and this restaurant.
Well, it's your word against ours. I frankly don't care what happens, and I hope you rot in jail.
All right, let's go. Come on. Come on.
Thank you. What a creep.
I know. I'm just thankful that I saw this in time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I had no idea. I can't thank you enough.
Well, us ladies, we do have to stick together. I mean, it's sad that you were just here for a date.
Seriously. Girl power.
Yes.